So at this stage, what you want to do is have that modular exocortex. An exocortex is a hypothetical third layer of the prefrontal cortex outside of our bodies. We already partially have this through our phones and computers too. Even a notepad functions as an extension of your memory. Can anything serve as an extension of your reasoning? Well, only insofar as you can voyage to find and deign to explore it, and then hold it within your conscious awareness system. There's only so much factual data about the world that this thing can perceive. So you want to focus on only the important information, the highest yield for your attention or your work, the most effective cost-benefit analysis. Now, the brain isn't perfectly wired for this. We're irrational and have emotions and motivations and all kinds of different neural circuits fighting and competing. But we're capable of interfacing with devices that have perfect memory, such as phones and the internet. If you can interface with this artificial brain, and it can store a perfect record of things for you, and you're the human who can study and learn and explore and go to medical school or what have you. You got memory and reasoning, two of the biggest aspects and avenues of intelligence. Now, you also have processing speed, information integrity, and integrity of processing, though not important how fast it is. Each of these steps flows through your short-term and working memory. Encoding of the information, storage of it, and retrieval. So when you retrieve it, you can only retrieve and hold in mind as much as your working memory and short-term memory will allow you to. Long-term memory is a byproduct of the successful implementation of all three of these steps. You also have things like comprehension, knowledge, abstraction. How well are you perceiving the information? Is it reflected and mapped back onto base reality? Are you intaking it correctly and holistically? What is the quality of your intake and understanding? Knowledge is the base, which is built from your many encounters with information. If you could encounter information with great processing speed, you would have very much knowledge, assuming you could hold on to and use it. Abstraction is complex, and I don't want to get into it. Same with reasoning. They're both critical, highest level, but they need basically an essay on each of them. You have your application. This could be tied to executive function as well. Your cognitive flexibility. Pure logic, which is this could be like rigid thinking. It can also be emotionally rigid thinking, or simply persistent patterns that are ossified, serving a protective purpose, protective mechanism. This comes with pattern recognition, problem-solving ability, efficacy and efficiency, discipline and adherence to some set of principles, be it pure logic, rationality, some sort of utilitarian code, empathetic morality.